왜? 그 다음에 달달인 거야? 내가 이런 사람이랑 이제 그걸 안 돼. 뭘 먹으냐고? 이게 남자는 싸서 아, 네. 나 만나봤어. 동네에서 처음엔 도시는 이동하시나
Oh, streaming on YouTube. Hi, all. Thank you so much for coming. I am going to give a couple more minutes for some more people to show up. But you know that with 1 or 100, it's always a party. So just give me a few.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hey, Radcliffe. Nice to see you.
Likewise. Had a very interesting day today.
Oh,
Yeah.
do tell.
Oh, I I decided to so I was out doing some extracurricular monetary things.
Uh-huh.
Drop my credit card. Can't find my other two convenience card. And so I went to one bank, decided to get a new one because it has all my tax information tied up for my taxes.
Oh, wait,
from
you know
last
what?
year.
Let's hold on to that because we are streaming today.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Talk about that later.
But then what happened was I won $226 in the lottery today in a free play.
Woo! Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
luck is on your side.
Yeah, exactly. It's about time.
Luck is on your side. What do you mean? Aren't you the same one that cashed out $500 in your first week in Lexion?
Yeah,
I think luck's been on your side. Making right decisions is a part of luck. I love
yeah, and I saw that it went up. It went up another 200 plus.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I love Terrence has a saying. He says, somehow the harder I work, the luckier I get.
Yes, yeah. I thought about that. I thought about that when I was on the grind. I thought about that.
I love that. Love that.
And I just make sure I'm gonna message somebody because she told me she's gonna set an alarm to be on.
Uh-huh.
And I have a few. I have one guest on. I know that. I can see her already. Where's that? Sorry. I'm juggling here.
No worries. Gonna give it 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes and then we'll get started. And it's funny because it's starting to get dark later, right? Staying light later. So I found myself just getting my kid to the bath, like with like 7 minutes to spare. So it's interesting. Oh, hi, Ayana. Thanks so much for joining. Don't worry, won't call you out. No, she has no audio. Thanks for letting us know. Okay. So once again, just a couple of more minutes. And we will get started. We are actually operating in a way that I'm really quite excited about. I'll tell you why. We're in the time of about to be changing from Lexion will be a nice to have to Lexion will be a must have, right? And we'll get into that, but the time is about to dictate all of that for us very short. Thanks.
Sorry, Andrea.
Yes.
I Diana says she's got no sound. I don't know why that is.
I think she says she has no audio.
Audio, right.
Oh, okay, so tell her, so tell her to click where the headphones are.
Okay, got you.
And she has to connect with the headphones.
Okay.
That thing is not helping out very much.
Okay. Where is this girl? So are you on?
Okay. Okay. So we're about here, about ready to get started. And I'll let people in. It's really tricky sometimes when you're in the flow and letting people in. So I'm gonna do my best.
Okay, thank you.
I'll
No
try
worries.
to help as well if I can.
I don't think you can see it. Let me see. We'll
see.
Yeah, we'll work it out. We'll work out. It's worked all this other time, so I'm sure this time, it will still work out. Okay, so thank you so much for coming, and for those who are visiting us, whether on Zoom or via live stream, I just want to say, I hope you took advantage of reading what's on your front page. It says a lot, right? It sounds like a tease, and while it is a tease, it is not a lie. There are definitely people making hundreds of thousands of dollars using smart chain technology, smart contract tools. Terry, I'm already recording, I do believe. So I'm just happy to see that you guys are here to figure out what kind of tools you could put in your toolkit in order to experience some of this magic that's happening with this new technology that we call blockchain. Web3 cryptocurrencies has probably been a term that has been around for the longest period of time. Right now, what we are trying to do is we are trying to prepare everybody to have the tools that they need in order to survive this changing economic climate that we are all in. This is beyond borders. This is beyond USA or Canada, and I know we're strongly represented in North America here, but this is internationally. So if worse came to worse, how would you be able to continually make money and keep control of your own money? And we always say, find a way to earn crypto so that you could spend crypto. And that's what we have, right? We have tools that will allow you to do that.
Which is running out. Slavery is coming and you're not going to be able to escape. I don't want to rant and rant and rant, but I don't think most people realize what happens when they print money from the sky is that the currency inflates, right? The currency is worth less, which means it's going to take more of said currency to purchase assets. This is what's going to happen. So the rich who own the assets, the value of their assets increase, and the poor with no assets, the ability to buy one becomes harder and harder as days go on because it's so much more expensive compared to their wages. The rich are literally getting richer and the poor are literally getting poorer in real time. You can see it happening. And it's about to be have-nots and have-yachts.
I love that. I've been playing this for approximately 6 weeks straight, and I still love that as a saying. It's about to be have-nots and have-yachts. Which one do you want to be? Some people say, I don't need a whole lot to be happy. But what happened if you have nothing, or at least in control of nothing? And that's essentially what's happening right now, even with people who have six-figure jobs. And maybe some people don't even see that, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $90,000. And while you are still earning the same amount of money, you're affording less. Grocery stores are a reason for a lot of people to panic, especially those with families. When it becomes almost cheaper, and we all know even fast food restaurants, the prices have been going up. But when it becomes cheaper to eat out every day than it is to grocery shop and eat healthy food, there's a major, major concern. I don't know about for you, but for me, it's almost horrifying. And I have a child and a family to provide for. I saw this and I just, annual food prices increasing. So this is in November, and you can see that they say the range was from 9% to 26% in different food categories of what has been increasing. That's scary, right? For some people, that's a paycheck. For some people, that means no meat, no milk. And let's just say what's available now. For some people, especially some new mothers, not only can they not afford formula, there is no formula for them to afford. I laugh, but it's not funny, right? I laugh to keep from crying. So they say a recession in 2023 is inevitable. It's not before it was, no, it would just be an economic turn down. It is just, a slowdown. No, now a full-fledged recession is inevitable. Layoffs are happening. And I keep on talking about the tech industry, but it's more than the tech industry, right? These are some of the companies that have done major layoffs, and this was at the beginning of the year, right? Amazon, 18,000 and just announced more. Alphabet, 12,000. This is not, 10 people or a dozen people at a time. These are full graduating schools. Like, think about your elementary or your high school. How many people were in that high school? Imagine each of them, right, being said, okay, you're fired. The equivalent of some 3, 4, 5 high schools just saying that whole community worth of people no longer employed. What happens to a community when people are employed? In tranches, right? This is scary to me because a lot of people take the time to do what they were told to do. And we're going to talk about what's customary. What's customary is you went to school, you found a job, you put your money into a bank that's supposed to be safe, right? And even when you do all the things that are working or that have worked for generations before you, at least the last 2 generations, now it's no longer the same. We have bank failures, we have unprecedented inflation, and even for those people who were brave enough to take a chance, we had in this cryptocurrency industry, we had some unscrupulous players in this industry that made people experience loss. But along with the loss, I just want to say that it's not all doom and gloom. This same situation that happened approximately 1 year ago, May last year, where a particular company experienced a great amount of loss for whatever reason. Like, off of that same loss, I like to pick this one out in particular, because we know people that right behind this loss made around $80,000 in a couple of months just by getting in at a good time, right? It's not all doom and gloom. If you have some information, if you're with a community, even these losses can turn around and become very beneficial. $1,000 turned to $80,000 in less than 2 months just by knowing when to get in, right? That is not a unique situation. Here we are, we're talking about this kid, and by the way, there's like 2 or 3 of them in the same age group, 12 years old, that took hold of this concept of NFTs, something in the cryptocurrency Web3 industry, and monetized it because they had some information. They had some faith and some information which allowed them to get in early and make $400,000 plus by selling NFTs. I love this because this is like when you're young and your mind is not just young, when you are open-minded and willing to learn, you can be the person who monetizes off of new technologies. So it's not about, shunning what we don't understand. It's about how can we learn more? How can we participate? And if we don't even want to be like this kid making and selling NFTs, how can we be on the right side of technology in order for us to protect ourselves and to add tools that will help us to survive in the long run? Well, let me properly introduce myself. My name is Andrea, and I belong to a community of crypto enthusiasts and entrepreneurs. And I promise you, my goal here today is to show you how we can continually add tools to your toolkit that will allow you not only to participate in this changing financial market, but also do that and be helpful to your community by helping other people do the same thing. So, what will you learn today? Today, I will show you that if you're just average, just an average performer, that you can make 6 to 7 figures. We'll just call it 6 figures because a lot of people get nervous with big numbers. In around 90 to 120 days, if you just have 2 referrals and teach your referrals to do the same. To show you how you could replace your income, your monthly income. So whether you make $6,000 a month, $8,000 a month, $3,000 a month, wherever you fall in, that by following our simple steps, you could replace that income. And this is very, very, slow moving in around 8 to 12 weeks. If you just do the basics, and even if you aren't the fastest, I say that this can happen for you. And most importantly, how to create generational wealth for you and your family. To me, that strikes a different chord than how it has in the past, right? There's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of changes happening. And this is now becoming more and more. It's not just a slogan. It's not just something on the screen. It's something I'm really wondering, that has become more and more important. So let's get some legalities out the way. Cryptocurrency, Web3, all the categories that this can fall under is a very volatile industry. It is possible that in this industry, you could lose all your money, right? So I just want to say that that's a full stop right there. This is on you. You're going to do your own due diligence. You're going to move when you feel comfortable in moving. And our goal is to make sure that you learn enough that you will be confident in participating in this industry in the future based off of the information you glean, not only from the product that we are offering, but also from the community that you're a part of. So, what is it that I'm talking about? I'm talking about Lexion. And Lexion is an earn as you learn platform that allows you to earn 6 figures in as quickly as 90 days while learning and sharing DeFi wealth creation strategies. In other words, Lexion is an educational platform that has a very aggressive affiliate program, right? And when you share this, you actually earn a life-changing income. I like to pause here just a little bit because right here under this guy, Jim Rohn, which I've been following for years, it says, don't let your learning lead to knowledge. Let your learning lead to action. How many of us are overthinkers? We think about everything that could go wrong, everything that could go right, how it will look to other people if I start doing X, Y, and Z. And I'm here to say, one of the most comforting things you can do at some times is just go. Once it feels right, even when you don't know everything, just go, right? They say the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The next best time is today. When did you plant your tree? I'll show you why it's important just now. So I keep on talking about terminology. And I started this off because I'm a crypto enthusiast. I love cryptocurrency. I've been involved with it for a long time, but there may be some people here who know nothing about crypto. I had never bought a coin, and all of that is fine. All of that is fine. But I want to give you some knowledge so that when I'm talking about Web3, you have an understanding, and especially Web3. So this is a Google definition of it. So I didn't want to mislead anybody. Web3 has become a catch-all term for the vision of a new, better internet. At its core, Web3 uses blockchains, cryptocurrencies, and NFTs to give back power to the user in the form of ownership. Once again, Lexion is a Web3 platform, which means that all of us, as we grow this business, you grow your own business, I grow the business, we help each other, we create community, we actually own this, right? The monies that are coming in is shared in your own community. It's not going far away to outside sources. This is major, this is major. There's different companies and people like to try and compare, but there's not anyone that has this as a earning structure as in such. Most of the time, if you're doing anything, you're selling a product, a majority of your product goes elsewhere. With this, everything that we do in this Web3 community is shared only with the community. And we'll go more into that in a little bit. So what's great about Lexion? Lexion is a smart contract that lives on the blockchain. Everybody can witness this, okay? So it lives on the blockchain. You can check it out. You can see based off of the programming, the language involved, where your money is going, and when you get paid, how that money came to you. It is affordable to start. You can start with approximately $200 USD worth of Binance coin. If you've never heard of Binance coin before, it's Binance, BNB. We could go into that, talk to the person who brought you in. So you can continually earning rewards from this affiliate program in Binance coin to your own private wallet, okay? The income is unlimited, truly, it's unlimited. What we're gonna talk about here today is the money that you're going to earn if you just invite 2 people and then they do the same. So this is just a 2-person situation, but I'm telling you that it's unlimited. So what that means is that as you continue to see success, and you may have your first 2 people in, you may get 2 more and 2 more and 2 more. Maybe you do nothing for even a year after you get your first 2 in, but then afterwards you may have something you wanna do, or somebody asks you about a great opportunity or something like that, and you may bring them in here. And it doesn't matter when you start or how long from you starting you actually start moving again. You're always in, and you can always participate in Lexion once you're in. Okay, so the income is unlimited. We have a great wealth creation ecosystem that's coming up on board. We just had a little discussion about some of the things that are coming up, which is, copy trading stuff. Any of the modules that you'll see in the education plan, once you complete those modules, you'll actually have the opportunity to participate in those types of programs, right? So through Lexion, if you want to get into copy trading, you can. If you want to get into mining, into lending, all of these things, Lexion will give you referrals of 2 to 3 different projects that have been looked at. Of course, it's always going to be on you. But if you want to expand the things that you do and how you earn money, the Lexion ecosystem will provide you ultimate opportunities to do so, right? And finally, there's no admins needed to run this project. So therefore, I don't know if you've been in anything else where, is the paperwork right? Why didn't I get my check? Why didn't I? No, this is not that. Because it is a smart contract. As soon as you make a transaction, as soon as you bring somebody in, literally like that, when that person makes a payment or joins the system, you will see payment automatically in your wallet. Nobody has to decide. If you do it at 3 o'clock in the morning, you'll get paid at 3:01 or 3:02 maybe, but that money is yours immediately. So once again, Lexion is you can earn 6 figures plus as you invite people, right, in, and they're going to upgrade as you do the same through 38 DeFi-based wealth creation videos. A commission is earned every time a video is unlocked underneath you based off of your community, your referrals or your sub-referrals down to 3 levels deep. So you'll always be making commissions. 3 different matrix structures, and they pay out differently. And so let's go into what that looks like. Give me a second while I set up this video. And just to let you know, you could always search Lexion compensation video on YouTube if you want to watch this again.
Decentralized finance is a blockchain-based form of finance that does not rely on intermediaries such as banks, brokerages, or exchanges. Instead, they utilize smart contracts. Former U.S. Senator Kelly Loeffler said that we are on the verge of a cryptocurrency revolution, and DeFi is leading the way. Lexion is the most powerful DeFi platform that allows you to earn a substantial income via smart contract while learning cryptocurrency and DeFi wealth strategies. All commissions are distributed in real time to your personal wallet instantly, courtesy of the Binance Smart Chain, without any third-party involvement. Lexion automatically enrolls you in 3 different matrices when you start at $150 in Binance Coin: Alpha Personal, Sigma Teams, and the Omega Plan. When you join each matrix at the same time, you benefit from the advantages from all. Each time you buy a package on each matrix structure, a crypto-based wealth creation video series is unlocked, allowing you to earn as you learn. Each commission matrix starts with $50, enabling you to start with as little as $150 for all 3 matrix structures. All partners in your alpha are your personal referrals. When you invite partners, they take places under you. 100% of first and second sale goes directly to your private Binance Coin wallet. The third sale will go directly to your sponsor and reopen your matrix for more earnings. This opens the same slot for you again, so you can continue to receive income from it. Let's look at a quick example. Mary brings in Amy and Ann for package 1. She instantly earns $100. Now here comes the great part. Every time Amy and Ann upgrades to a higher learning package, as long as Mary has purchased that package, she earns 100% of the direct commission instantly in her personal Binance Coin wallet. The Alpha plan goes up to 15 packages, and with just 2 referrals who continually upgrade, while you do the same, you would earn approximately $6,000 by package 7, $34,000 by package 10, and over $90,000 by package 12. And by package 15, a total of over $400,000 in Binance Coin for all matrices combined. If Mary's referrals, Amy and Ann, replicate her process with only 2 referrals and everyone in their team does the same each week, you could hit your goal in as quickly as 90 days. Remember, Mary only had 2 referrals, who upgraded on each of the 15 packages. She only did the work once with 2 team members to hit her goal of $400,000. Imagine how much she could earn if she invites additional people. Each matrix allows you to earn income simultaneously. Let's look at the Sigma teams, which you also join when you start on the platform. With Sigma teams, you can earn the most because of teamwork. Your referrals are automatically added to the Sigma matrix, which you will earn from. You will also earn a percentage of their referrals up to 3 levels down. The first and second spot get you paid 20% commissions. Spots 3 to 6 are paid 30% commission. Spots 7 to 13 are paid 50% on all commissions. Spot number 14 goes directly to your sponsor. The matrix was designed for you to continuously earn on every transaction, earning money all the way up on each 15 packages. Let's do a quick walkthrough with Mary's 2 referrals, Amy and Ann, who already joined the Sigma Team's matrix when they started. By package 7, she would have earned $17,000 in Binance Coin. By package 10, she would have earned $87,000. By package 12, $227,000. And by package 15, Mary would have earned a total of $800,000 in Binance Coin. as they upgrade through 15 packages. Every time someone gets a commission, it's shared with the team, so everyone benefits from the work. The third and final matrix is the Omega plan, and it only has 8 packages. It is designed to pay you out a total sum of $300,000 in Binance Coin over the 8 packages, in as quickly as 3 to 4 months, with only 2 referrals. Let's take a look at the Omega plan. Once again, everyone joins when they start Lexion with $150, with $50 going to the Omega plan. The Omega plan has 2 spots directly below you on the first line, and 4 spots on the second line. These spots can be filled by you or by people above or below you in the matrix. You only need 2 teammates for this to work. Getting more just accelerates the process. Spot number 1 and 2 goes directly to your sponsor. Spot number 3, 4, and 5, you will receive 100% of the commission. Spot 6 goes to your sponsor and reopens the matrix. When your original 2 referral completes their package, they will follow you back again and continue to packages 2 to 8, creating ongoing passive and residual income. Let's look at this quick example. Mary's team members, Anne and Amy, are already in Omega Package 1 when they joined, and they bring their 2 referrals each, Brad, Benjamin, Becky, and Brandy. Each time Mary upgrades, her team upgrades with her, with each next package tripling the payout from $150 on package 1 to $450 on package 2 until $11,250 on package 5 to $33,750 on package 6, $101,250 in package 7, then eventually to package 8. Mary will receive a final payout of over $300,000 in Binance Coin, all to her personal private wallet. If everyone in her team continues with just 2 referrals weekly, she could complete a cycle in about 2 to 4 months. If Mary invites more than 2 people, this process can be accelerated at a rapid pace. With all 3 matrices working simultaneously, in 90 days you could possibly earn a 6 to 7-figure income in Binance Coin. Binance Coin has gone up 40 times in the last year, and with the advent of DeFi, it will continue to grow. Buying it now is like buying Bitcoin in 2012. DeFi has grown 88 times in the last year according to Forbes.com, and will be hot for many years, and over 90% of the population are still new to it and looking to learn. Learn to grow your income on Lexion with strategies like staking, mining, yield farming, and lending. Leverage the largest redistribution of wealth in history and create a secure future for you and your family. Learn, earn, and execute on the Lexion platform as we create the next generation of crypto millionaires. Have more questions? Join or watch our Zoom meetings or on our support page at lexion.world.
Alrighty. Okay. So, all right, let me reframe. Okay. So this is, hope you guys like that. Obviously, I love it. And so just to, kind of put a different spin on this, right now, with the quiet quitting and the layoffs and COVID and remote work and all these things that may sound really familiar to you because most of us are in it in some way. One of the most increased terms that people search is side hustles, right? And with side hustles, I don't know about you, but I've done the Amazon books. I've done, Pinterest type stuff and all of that good stuff. And some of them work, but what I heard, number one, is that one of the best things to sell is an e-product. Why is that? Because you never have to restock it, right? E-products and educational products are one of the top ways where people who are making 6-7 figures are creating an ebook. That's what they're doing. They're selling information that people need. And in this climate, a lot of people need crypto. And if you're in crypto education about this new technology that we're all being thrown into, not just that there used to be a time when, you were daring and young and on the cutting edge if you knew about crypto or you got into Bitcoin. Now, with talks like for those in America, Fed Now, and for every country, CBDCs, which stands for Centralized Banking Digital Currency, right? We're all about to be on the blockchain. We're all about to start using crypto. Wouldn't it be great to take control and find out more about this industry, right? And so if you were the one providing that education to people, that would put you in a pretty good position, would you say? Selling high ticket items and selling education is one of the best ways to create a side hustle and make money. And let me just show you how this works a little bit further. You saw the compensation plan. And remember, as I said, a lot of people are going to ask you, is it multi-level marketing? No. Right? A lot of people are used to that terminology. Is it a pyramid? No. A lot of people are used to that terminology, right? I've always wondered what's more of a pyramid than working, right? I'm from the sales industry. And in my, I sold software. And when you sell software, you have a quota, right? And when you have a quota, your quota may be to bring in $50,000 a month. And that's just this month. Next month, I have to do it all over again, right? So what's more multi-level marketing than that? At least if you did it differently, people can help you. But when you're selling, when you're working, this is all on you. What we're doing is creating an affiliate marketing platform, an educational platform with an aggressive affiliate component, which means you get paid not only on your own work, but on your team's work. And you also are offering something that right now is going to be a high requested item for those who understand what's happening. So I was just talking about when you have a quota at work. And what Lexion has done is kind of ingenious because we keep on talking about all you need to do is get two. And what we have done, or what is in front of us, is the opportunity for your customer to follow you, right? It has a follow me system, so that your one or your two customers follow you through all 38 packages. So each time they upgrade through a package, you get paid, right? Imagine if I could sell a software and next month that person becomes my client again, and I'm making commission off of the same person I sold last month. That doesn't happen in work, right? That doesn't happen in work. But with this is what happens. You have now, as Terrence likes to say, you have now tapped into your oil well. This is your oil well now. Every time somebody lands from your team or from you in package 1 or package 2 or package 3, every time they land there, they pay you somehow. And it behooves them to pay you because guess what? When they do the same for themselves, their people become their customers. So this is a win-win-win situation. So once again, you have a continuous customer with a follow me system in Lexion. There are diverse learning packages. These are the things that people want to know about. How do I make money with crypto or with Web3, right? How do I make money? I hear people, making money from trading and they don't even have to learn how to trade. How can I participate in something like that? And not only that because the benefit goes down to 3 levels deep, we also have a very effective team building. You are encouraged to help your team succeed because you continually make money. So nobody should be left alone. Nobody should be left behind in this situation. I'm going to actually redo this sheet next time. It is kind of cramped up, but I hope you understand. So first thing, Once again, we create the follow me system. You have the product, which is diverse learning packages, covering everything from investing to crypto to AI, right? And you also have a team around you to help you succeed. So now that I've been through that, just a little quick view on what Lexion looks like, what you'll see when you go there. And this is changing. I've been saying this for a month now. As soon as the team lets us know it's up, then obviously we'll see something else and we'll update this. But right now, this is the Lexion website that you'll see when you go to lexion.io. This is you'll log in or join now with your person's link. Please use your person's link. We want to make sure that everybody here is successful. Don't go around the person that invited you. It's not benefiting you. And so, let's make sure we be integral about that. Here you'll see that you'll have a little bit of information. This is your back office. You have your wallet ID, how much BNB has been deposited. And the most important thing I want you to think about right now is this is your affiliate link here to the right-hand side of the page. As soon as you join, please copy that, send that link to the person who also invited you, because they may help you by handing out your link to people if they have been successful in recruiting or getting people interested. So make sure at least the person that invited you in has a copy of your link. Here is where you live. This is where your activity happens, right? This page actually where you see Alpha Personal, it actually has 3 of these categories, which is the Alpha, Sigma, and Omega plans. And as you come in, you'll see a few things, the cost of each package as you upgrade, who came in beneath you, and this is where you'll live. So when you start getting paid out, what you'd want to do is come back here and upgrade to the next package. Okay, that way that what that does is that opens up your earnings. So here it shows that you're making maybe $50 every time somebody comes in that you invited. This one is $100. And as you continue to upgrade and they upgrade, you actually make more and more money. Okay, so it's encouraged that you go all the way through, and different teams have different strategies, and you could go through that with your team. Here is the back office. Just once again, it shows your partners and what they've unlocked and how much money has deposited in your personal BNB wallet via MetaMask. So, now that we talked about compensation in the site, some of the programs that we have, or the modules that you will eventually see in your back office, it goes from the introductions, from the very, very basic, so that everyone could catch up, right? So it starts off with the introduction to blockchain, to crypto, basically the whys and hows, and then it actually goes to much more advanced topics, right? So not only why they did this, but how can I participate in it? And these are the ways that you're going to get a chance to participate. So once you, find out, what is mining, and then you say, okay, how can I participate if you think that's something you want to do? The Lexion ecosystem will actually help you walk through the steps using some of your earnings from Lexion to participate in one of these topics. Just since we're here, just let you know, one of my favorite things is Intro to DeFi-based lending, right? I believe I'm supposed to be a lender and not a borrower. So anything I can do when I have my crypto, to have it make money, right? That's one of the things that I was really interested in learning about and participating in. And all of these things, once again, if they're executable skills, Lexion will build it out in the ecosystem so that you could actually participate through the Lexion platform. Really excited for when that rolls out. And I think that is the beginning of 2024, if not earlier. This is what the back office looks like. You'll find your videos in the DeFi Academy. I know we have some issues with that right now, as everything is being upgraded and all of the chapters are being updated and upgraded, and actually some things are being swapped out to include more pressing subjects. And we have a little glitch there, but that will be fixed. So if you're coming in, just remember, we're still at the infancy, so things will get smoother and better, but this is where you'll be able to find all of the programs once you've unlocked them. So I said all of that. I'm out of breath, but in truth, this is the biggest transfer of wealth in human history, right? You know, Bitcoin, crypto, Web3, NFTs. This is, you know, if you missed out on some of the Y2K money, if you missed out on some of the gold rushes in the past, this is our gold rush. This is our Y2K. This is the ability for many people who all they have to do is have a little patience and be a little bit open-minded, that they can change their family's history, right? So the question is, you know, I know most people are saying, yeah, that sounds great, but will this work for me? How do I get started and where do I begin? I know it will work. The tool's been working for a long time for a lot of people. The actual physical tool, the smart contract, just to give you a quick peek, this is somebody who, from the pioneer company that used this tool, they made $210,000, sorry, I can't even speak, $201,000 in, they said 10 days, and it was verifiable, which is why I wanted to capture this. And when I realized that Lexion's tool was based off of this same type of tool, but they improved it, this is when I knew that Lexion does what it needs to do in order for everybody to be successful. So I just wanted to give that as a little example. And this, let's see.
You can be a great salesperson and make $100,000. You can be a great salesperson and make $1 million a year. You can even be a great salesperson and make $5 million a year, depending on the product you're selling. But if you're a great marketer, the great marketers don't make $1 million or $5 million a year. Great marketers make hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions. Marketing pays money in ways sales will never pay.
So this is a big statement. This is a big statement. Marketing pays money in ways that sales never pays. I'm still a salesperson. I'm trying to become a better marketer, right? I like the one-on-ones. I know I can reach out and call people and they'll listen to me. You know, I'm hopefully trustworthy in a lot of people's eyes. And so I can talk to them about this, and that's sales. But what they're saying here is that if you market, if we create this marketing system, and which is really a thing for all of us to do together, you'll be sleeping and people will just be asking you, how can I get in? How can I get in? How can I get in? Right? So we have certain things. We have an automated internet marketing system at wearelexion.com. You could go to wearelexion.com and you can create an account once you have signed up to lexion.io with your referral link, and you can create an account and put all your information in. So that's all your social media, all your affiliate link, everything like that. And so if you really don't know how to explain this, which we're not expecting you to, you could actually send out the information via that page, and that page will have answers to several different questions. That it will have one of the more recent web presentations like this one. It will have the compensation video, would have all these things, so that all they would have to do, you would send that out via your WhatsApp or text, or even, you know, on Telegram, or wherever you communicate with people. They could get all those answers, and if they're ready to go, even without your involvement, they can click your link and be brought with your affiliate link, and be brought to sign up with all their answers. Here's an example of one of the page. So it would be wearelexion.com with / your username. And then that way, anything there, that's like their one sheet explanation of how to get started on your behalf. Okay. Another thing that we're doing, lazy person marketing, like that heading. Just running ads, getting more people to see, to integrate with or to interact with the name Lexion, what it is that we're doing. I don't know if anyone knows, as I said, my background is in sales. And one of the things that they say, and you can check it out for yourself, is that it is said that when people see or hear the name of a product, especially something they don't know, oftentimes they need to see it 8 to 12 times before they react to it. That's scary, right? Like we don't want to bother anybody 8 to 12 times. Come to the Lexion call, come to the Lexion call, watch this video. Nobody wants to do that. But if we got together and, maybe me and my 2 levels and you and your 2 levels, put together just a few dollars or, market it in different ways, shared some of the TikToks and all of that stuff, but helped to get the name Lexion out there, then when you talk to people, they would have seen it 2 or 3 or 4 times. And all of a sudden, any resistance that they may have, some people have no resistance, but it makes it a much easier introduction. So this was something we did, as I said, this was less than a week. It was seen by 78,000 people, 980 people clicked on the link, and it cost like just around $24, right? So now we're getting better at streamlining and targeting properly and all of that stuff. So this is the type of thing that if you want to participate, you could talk to the people around you, and literally you don't have to spend $1. Understand that you don't have to spend $1. It's not for you to do. But for some of the team leads, we have taken that on so that we can help to stack people. But, just to let you know that this is out there, and we're trying to master it. So if anybody wants to actually run this business to the full extent, you can do so.
How to get rich. Do 2 things. You should develop a phone addiction, but you should refuse to consume content and only create content. Doesn't matter if it's just tweets, doesn't matter if it's TikToks, doesn't matter if it's YouTube videos. Produce. If you spend all those waking hours producing, eventually people will pay attention to you. And we live in an attention economy. So if you develop a phone addiction and you refuse to consume and you only create, you'll start to attract attention. And when you can do that, there's usually lots of different ways to monetize it.
Okay, that's true. So I mentioned that if you go on any of the social media for the We Are Lexion team, you can share any of those TikToks. My personal one, I do a little bit less direct approach. So if you find me, I'm new in 90 days, I believe, on TikTok. And you can share it. And it's funny because people start having conversations about topics, and I'll always just end up pointing it back to Lexion, which is another good way of doing it. So, share the TikToks, share your stories, let people know that you're part of something, and let's see how we can blow this up. There's so many different ways to skin a cat, and these are just a few. As he said, post, stop consuming so much, right? Here is our support page. This is support.lexion.io. If you get stuck, if you want to know how to sign in, if you have any questions, you could go there, and you'll find any answers you need. You could also contact support, and somebody will get back to you from their team. And so really now, how to get started. Once again, use your affiliate link that whoever sent you. You're going to download MetaMask, go to metamask.io and get your wallet ready. Right? Even if you need help setting up everything else, just get your wallet ready. If you've never had a wallet before, you're going to download the device, and then you're going to copy all your seed phrase. Don't share that with anybody. That's just for you. And then once you do all of that, you're going to load at least 210 USD worth of Binance coin into that wallet, right? You can get a walkthrough of what that looks like, and you're going to just register and start sharing. So once again, let's go. We're ready. It's summertime. It's time to make that money. Things are changing. Let's get prepared, and I hope you enjoy this presentation. Please do join us. We have obviously WhatsApp groups, and we have Lexion. We Are Lexion on Facebook. We Are Lexion on basically all social media. Please join our Telegram group, our Facebook group. We want to get people in there and participating as much as possible. So with that, sorry for the long presentation today, but if there's any questions, I'll be happy to answer. Anyone? Okay, so once again,
Sorry, was that
Sure.
for question? Was that questions?
Yeah.
Just to clarify, just in case. So when the person pays a fee to register, they only pay that once?
it's only one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's
no
only-
other money is needed.
No other money is needed.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Is there any special, here's my question, because this was asked me this morning and I forgot, we never even mentioned it when we do our calls. If I wanted to sponsor someone in other countries or anything like that, is there any special licensing, any documentation or anything needed that I can do that?
Once again, because it's decentralized finance, so as long as they can get Binance coin into their MetaMask wallet, they can do it from anywhere.
Okay. I told you, I want to make sure I told you the right thing.
Yeah, we're not licensed. We're not an investment group, right?
Mhm.
So we're not an investment group. We are educational platform, and we offer a way for you to earn money off of your referral services.
Oh, that's fantastic. So I can start anywhere, any country.
Start anywhere.
Excellent.
Education is hopefully not illegal anywhere. So.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you.
Okay, well, if that is it, then, keep in mind, we have our Monday call. When you join, if you haven't already received your 10-day starter, your 10-day quick start document, please remind your team lead to get that to you. And let's go. I mean, right now, people are like, we know people, it's starting to get warm everywhere. And so we want to make sure that people get started before they get too busy, because it's the type of thing that can make your summer a real happy summer. Pay for some trips, right? Pay for daycare.
I love that topic. New in 90 days. New in 90 days. In 90 days, we could probably really do some really good stuff. Land us right in the middle of summer. Right in the middle of summer.
Can I tell you guys my new in 90-day goal?
Please.
I want to lose 40 pounds and I want to gain 4 zeros.
Nice.
Right. So maybe 5 zeros, maybe 6 zeros. Really 6 zeros. I just want to be 4 and 4, but it's really want to lose 40 pounds and gain 6 zeros. Right.
So
that's
someone,
my 90-day challenge for myself.
can I say something? Even though I'm always I get smaller, makes you real cute. So you can't do one, do the other. A lot of money makes you real cute. Anyway.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I have a eat out addiction. I love restaurants.
No, sorry.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much for your time. Please do share this. You'll get a link of this presentation if you thought it was something that you want to share. Feel free.